you know, doing what I do best.
Oh, shit! Oh, did the camera catch that? Got the camera! We might take this bitch to the second level, okay? That's me.
Girl, you won't believe what's just hit the fan. Kevin Hart is freaking out, and this drama is juicier than ever. Some wild, leaked footage has surfaced, and it's turning Hollywood upside down. And guess who's caught in the middle of it all? None other than Diddy. Yep, the same Diddy who's always keeping it cool. Things are getting real messy, and it's time to spill the tea. Trust me, this is one scandal you do not want to miss. Okay, babes, let's break this down. So, Kevin Hart is in serious damage control mode right now. And when I say serious, I mean serious. Some footage from one of Diddy's infamous FreakOff parties has just hit the internet. And you guessed it, Kevin Hart's right in the middle of it. And oh, it's not just the usual party stuff. Things are getting much crazier. Word on the street is that Kevin's name is now wrapped up in a lawsuit that could expose even more of his dirty laundry. Can you imagine? But here's where things start getting wild. This isn't just some random party footage. Nope, this supposedly went down at Diddy's place. Diddy's place, y'all. Kevin is now begging the judge to keep things private. And let me tell you, when someone's trying this hard to keep things under wraps, you know it's bad. But wait, why is Diddy involved in all of this? Oh, honey, grab a seat. Diddy is more than just a bystander. He's knee-deep in this chaos. Remember how Diddy was a major player in Kevin Hart's rise to fame? Well, it looks like all those ties are coming back to bite them both.
Hart's vegan fast food chain restaurant has abruptly closed. According to LAeater.com, Hart House shut down all 4 of its locations this
People are now questioning if all this drama is somehow linked to Kevin suddenly shutting down 4 of his restaurants in LA overnight. Like, huh? No explanation, just poof, they're gone. And some sources say that Diddy might be involved as an investor. I mean, is this all one big tangled web of scandals, money, and shady parties? Sure seems like it. And girl, Diddy isn't exactly playing the victim here either. No way. Rumor has it, Diddy's planning to drag everyone down with him if he goes under. His lawyer is calling for a fast trial, but even legal experts are scratching their heads like, what on earth is Diddy's defense team even doing? It's a mess. But you know what they say? Mess loves company. Now, here's where things get really freaky. Allegedly, these parties of Diddy's weren't just some weekend get-togethers. No, we're talking days-long freak fests involving hidden cameras, drugs, and male prostitutes. There's even talk that guests didn't know they were being recorded from every possible angle. Like, what even? And to add more chaos to the mix, one of Diddy's former assistants has come forward with even more shocking allegations. Girl, it's like a soap opera. As for Kevin, people are saying he knew about these wild parties for years, but tried to distance himself whenever things got sketchy. Remember that
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed.
infamous video where Kevin is at one of these after parties and starts awkwardly saying, "I'm not getting on the bed?" Yeah, everyone was like, what's up with that? His body language screamed discomfort. And now, looking back, it's clear he wanted no part of whatever craziness was going down. But that's not even the end of it. Just when you thought things couldn't get messier, Kevin's involved in a separate lawsuit with his former best friend, JT. Yep, there's history here, and it's got scandal written all over it. Word is, Kevin's trying to move this whole case into arbitration. Translation? He's desperate to keep this situation out of the public eye. And honestly, can you blame him? With Diddy's drama splashed all over the news, Kevin's probably panicking over how much more dirt could come out. And remember that major fallout between Kevin and JT a while back? Well, it involved an alleged plan to film a private encounter without consent and then leak it for publicity. Girl, this stuff is straight out of a movie script. Things got even worse when JT was investigated for identity theft related to Kevin's credit card. Though the charges were dropped, rumors suggest there was a larger settlement Kevin hasn't honored. And now, with Diddy's mess blowing up, Kevin is doing everything he can to keep his own skeletons in the closet. And let's not forget about Diddy. Sis, he's scrambling. Despite the billionaire facade, Diddy's got assets, not cold hard cash. In fact, he's been forced to put up his homes, his mom's condo, and even his baby's passport to cover his bond. Imagine being a so-called billionaire but having to scrape together just $50 million to stay out of jail. It's giving money problems, honey. Diddy was even denied a $50 million bond, and now he's stuck spending his days in a New York City jail cell rather than lounging at his Star Island mansion. Tough break. And it doesn't end there. Apparently, there are some serious heavy hitters funding Diddy's lifestyle, and they're pushing for this trial to move fast. Like, what's the rush, right? Well, sources say they don't want Diddy spilling any secrets or even thinking about flipping on them. They want him behind bars yesterday to keep him from talking. The stakes here are way higher than we think. Diddy has spent his career making deals, shaking hands, and playing power games. But now that Homeland Security is on his back, his usual tactics won't fly. And get this, Diddy isn't about to throw the real power players under the bus. No way. He's got his kids to think about. And if he talks, who knows what kind of danger they could end up in. The people with generational wealth, the ones who truly run things, are making sure sure Diddy keeps quiet, because if he squeals, all bets are off. See, here's the tea, babes. The entertainment industry has always been a front. Stars like Diddy, Jay-Z, and the Kardashians are the face, but they aren't the real power players. They're the fall guys when things go wrong. They've got millions, but the real wealth, the kind that controls economies, is on another level entirely. Diddy's realizing he's just a pawn in a much bigger game, and honey, it's not looking good for him. Now, he's stuck in jail, while the true billionaires watch from their yachts, sipping champagne. You really think they're gonna save him? Not a chance. So what now? Well, if Diddy wants to save himself, he's going to have to serve up someone bigger. But who's bigger than Diddy right now? That's the billion-dollar question. And let's be real, if Diddy cooperates, he's putting his entire family at risk. The ultra-rich don't play nice when their secrets are at stake. Diddy's been flaunting his private island, trying to pull an Epstein-like stunt. Yeah, we see you, Diddy. He's bragging about chilling with young Miami, but behind the scenes, it's a whole different vibe. And don't even get me started on Usher. His Twitter gets hacked, and suddenly, 7,000 tweets disappear? Girl, it's not a coincidence. They're all trying to cover their tracks. And now, Nicki Minaj is out here calling out Jay-Z for staying silent while she's getting dragged through the mud. Like, why is everyone so hush-hush about this whole situation? It's like that Spider-Man meme where everyone's pointing fingers at each other, but no one's actually taking responsibility. So here's the deal. This whole mess is one big game of sacrifice, and Diddy is the one taking the fall for now. But trust, this story is far from over. We're about to see just how deep this rabbit hole goes, and girl, it's going to be one wild ride. The powers that be don't want Diddy to take down the whole ship, but the way things are going, it might just happen. So, buckle up and keep your eyes peeled, because more tea is about to spill. The game is on, and we're here to watch every twist and turn. What do you think is really happening behind the scenes? Let's keep this conversation going.